Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. Hypercar Crucible Show of Valor. The showdown is live, and right now the best car and the only car really to get through would be the Devel 16 fully maxed. Sure, there's another two cars. There are actually two cars that are pretty close to what this car can run, and there is a good chance that if you run them right, and the Devel guy is a little bit behind on his shifting, you can beat the Devel 16 and still take wins, but it's very, very hard at this point in the showdown, which just started this morning, to make it to 1400 without this car fully maxed. Plus, you still have to be able to drive the car very well. I'm making my 1400 run right now. In my video I just recorded earlier, I actually thought I would come back tonight to do this. But, you know, there are 150 some players ahead of me, and I'm already at 1300, so I figure I'll finish the 1400 run, or try to. I very well could get to here, start getting some real tough opponents, get back down to 1200, and then call it quits for now. But let's see if I can make 1400 this morning, since I do have a maxed Devel 16. Now, to get to this point and win, the thing is, when you're this far ahead, it's very easy to lose. Okay, so that's the issue. You're going to be matched to mostly players lower ranking than you in the trophies. If you hit a loss, it's going to be a big point loss. If you hit a win, he only had 1221, I only get 26. You see how the game is doing this? I edge up only a little bit, but if I take a loss, it's going to be a 40-some point loss because I was matched to a 1200 point guy. He's going to get 40-some point gain. I get a 40-some point loss. So you're more likely to be bumped down further than move up further. That's the reality right now. Again, 1278. They're matching me to guys that are well below me. That means if I screw up, I'm going to pay for it. Like that. I just screwed up, and now I'm going to take a loss. Let's see how bad the loss is. This should be 30-some points. You can't skip the fifth. You got to quick shift to fourth. That's the way it has to be done. 30 points, right? So I just went back to where I started 2 races ago because nerves, and I misshifted. Okay, let's try to focus. I mean, again, this early in the game, in the showdown, getting to 1400 is a struggle. Now this one, he's closer to my numbers. So if I get this win, which I'm looking like I will, then I should gain about 20 to 35 points. Okay, because he's pretty evenly matched with me. So 30-some points, 37, nice. Okay, so that puts me back up to 1350. Again, they'll match you anywhere from guys above you to guys below you. The closer you get to 1400, the more likely I'm going to get a higher ranking guy against me rather than a lower. So this is, again, another pretty close match. These are all guys that are pretty good at driving this car, and we're all struggling to get this. Okay, this one I did not get to fourth quick enough. I'm going to lose this one. So again, you got to get to fourth almost immediately. That first launch in second is probably the biggest one. So you see the struggle on the first day, even with the max car. When you only have 100, 200 players that you're fighting with, everybody knows how to drive the car. It's very hard to get wins if you even screw up a little bit. So you gotta get this thing right. Okay, so let's concentrate. Okay, this one is not bad, but he pulled a better run than I did. Oh man, I'm gonna lose that one. Yep, slightly better. That was a very close run between us. Again, launch point also makes a difference. So you see how I went to all the way up to 1350, then the game, well, not the game, I screwed up, but you get bumped back down to 1295 very quickly. This is a different situation than doing a 1400 run later. If I wait till tonight to do it, this is going to be a relatively quick process. I probably won't even take many losses. But when you're still in the beginning and you're dealing with, oh no, I'm going to lose this. I know there's lag, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose it. Because the lag doesn't tell you what's actually going on, and my misshift definitely cost me that one. Yep, you see what happened? Don't worry about what the other guy's doing. It's what you're doing that's important, and when you screw up a shift, you're done. Okay, so I'm having a bad streak here, right? I just dropped all the way from 1350 to 1260. I lost about 100 points. Let's see if we can get that back. You can actually get it back pretty quick too. So once you get, if you get a good launch and good run, you'll get it back. Don't get too stressed. I mean, obviously nerves will kick in at this point. You're competing against the exact same car, against other players that are pretty good. You're going to have some nerves. But again, focus on what you're doing. Don't worry about the other guy. If you look at the other guy, you're more likely to have problems than if you just focus on what you're supposed to do. Right? So I'm just going to focus on me. I'm not going to even look at the other guy's name. I don't care what he does. I don't care what his car is, because it's going to be the same car. And this will allow me to focus a little more on what I'm doing. That was a bad run, but when your bad run is less bad than the other guy's bad run, you still can eke out a win. Launch point is important. I thought it was around 5.2K or 5K range to get the best runs. Again, a little off can cost you. So let's see. I'm back up to 1356 with a low concentration and a few wins. But again, it gets tougher and tougher as you go up, because you're facing guys that are just as good, if not better. Okay, so this one I'm going to win. If I pulled ahead this quick, I'm going to get this. Good. So that puts me one step closer to that 1400. Not a great run, but good enough. All right, this is going to be the trickiest. So now I'm up in the 50s, right? There are only like 50 guys ahead of me, or 54 guys ahead of me. That's a problem. You're facing probably now the guys that are really trying to get to 1400 early. I doubt any of them don't know how to shift this car. So it becomes one of those, who gets the better shift out of this deal? And I didn't get that second gear right away, so I'm going to lose this. That's the problem. So you got to launch and get second immediately, because it's technically supposed to be a 6 mile per hour. That comes instantly. Screw that up. I'm back down to 1360. Now it's going to be 2 more wins to get to 1400. The good news is I'm back in the 100 some ranking, which is good. Hopefully not as tough opponents, but we'll see. All right, let's go. Now, I could get lucky and get a higher ranking guy and beat him and get 40 some points and eke over 1400. Fingers crossed that's what happens, but I doubt it. More likely I'll get like a 1200 guy trophy wise. But let's see what the game gives me, because right now there are not that many options out there to get. Ooh, okay, so same guy. If I beat him, there's a good chance I'll be at 1399. Okay. Doesn't look like I'm getting this. Nope, lost that one too. Back down to 1320s. This is the issue with this. You can have a good run, but the other guy can have a better run. All right, 1335. Now it's definitely 3 wins to get it. So Showdown was meant to be like this, where you're facing guys that are, very similar to you, having challenging runs. But the reality is that only happens if you're running the same car and, you're able to run the car as well as the other guy. Notice how, despite having good runs now I'm losing because the other guys are doing slightly better. The good news is, I guess, in a way, that I'm not losing 40 trophies, but the bad news is I'm still losing. Okay, so, all right, let's see if we can get some wins again. I was very close, 1 race away. Now you're 4 races away. You see how this works with Showdown as you get closer. Okay. Now I'm going to get this one because I pulled ahead right away. This is definitely a win. Okay, all right. Slow climb back up, and then 1 mistake, back down. That was a good run. 6.645 is probably one of the fastest I've gotten so far. Okay, here we go. Again, there are probably only like 100, 200 players in this pool right now that you're racing with. I'm not sure. Oh, that's a low ranking guy. If I lose this, I'm going to lose a lot of points. Okay, I'm yeeking this one out. Yes, got it. I don't gain any points, but at least I didn't lose 30 some points in one shot. So I only gained 25, which, you know, puts me back in the 80s. Okay, next. So yeah, when you see like a really low trophy guy up against you and you're likely to lose or have a chance to lose, that really sucks because he'll gain a lot of points and you'll lose a lot of points. This one, it's probably, I mean, let's win it first if we can win this. Looking good. I got this. All right, so I'm getting this win. The question is it going to put me to 1399 rather than over 1400? Yes, we're over 1400. So theoretically, I have won this car. Okay, I'm at rank 35. Wait. Whoa. No. Hold on. I thought it was at 1400 you're supposed to get the car. Hold on. What's going on here? So 1400. Let's go back and try to collect the car. Now, if it registered that as a race, I might be losing right now, which is bad. So if I can't collect this car immediately, I won't be able to collect it. It's here. It's here. All right. Good. All right. Whew. I do not want to go back and race another guy, get back below 1300 some. I want my 1400 trophy now. Okay. So I got the prize. There it is. Venom F5. Now it's a matter of building it, seeing if it's any good, and going from there. So that, whoa, that made me nervous. Okay, so that's it. That's 1400 run. I got the Venom F5 Revolution. I got up to like rank 30 something, but that's only because not many players have gotten that far yet. By tonight, I'll be like rank 1000, 2000. It doesn't matter. I'm done. I don't really care to keep running that showdown because honestly, there's not much more benefit to get from keep running it. Maybe there's a stage 6 somewhere further up, but I'm not even worried about that. All right, so now I'm going to build this car and go from there. That is a 1400 run right from the first day in the morning with the fully maxed Apex car. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you like my channel and you like this kind of stuff, well, subscribe, hit the bell, and you get notified when I put up new videos. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.